What up, family? Welcome back to Let's Speak It Out Loud. I am your host, Goddess Candace the Alicorn, and it is my pleasure to be with you all this afternoon, evening, morning, wherever you are in the world, all right? So, I hope everybody's doing well today, and I'm glad you dropped by because we're all working on this chakra series right now. So, everybody, thank you so much for joining me today. If this is your first time, welcome to Let's Speak It Out Loud. And if it is not your first time, well, welcome back, family. All right, guys, so I just want to tell you all that I appreciate each and every one of you who always tune in to listen. I appreciate everybody who's telling their friends about the podcast, and who's telling their friends about the podcast, and passing the podcast on. And all of you people who are learning about podcasts, and you're learning about podcasts by listening to me because you've never listened to podcasts before. But it's something about me that you're loving, and I appreciate that, guys, because after all, I can only be me. So I want to thank you all who has been supporting this podcast, guys. I have to tell you, people are listening from all over the world, and I appreciate you. So everyone who's donated to this podcast, bless you. Thank you. As you know, donations are what help this podcast continue to flourish and help my business continue to flourish. So I thank you all. And if you'd like to donate to the podcast, all the information will be listed below. So hey, do your thing, do what you do, all right? All right, family, well, it feels good to be with y'all. Like I say, we're working on this chakra series, so you know we went through all three chakras before. And then you can remember, without looking at the podcast screen, your first chakra was your root chakra. Then you had your sacral chakra. And then we just finished with the solar plexus chakra. And now, guys, we're going to talk about our fourth chakra, which is our heart chakra. Now, I know some of y'all may not remember what chakras are, so go back to the very first one. But if you don't, you know, your chakras, they're your energy centers of your body. It's basically a Sanskrit word, chakra. It means wheel or like a disc. You know, because each chakra moves with a spinning motion. It forms a vortex. And it's in these vortices that, you know, we filter the energy of the environment around us and disperse it throughout our whole body. You know, knowledge of these energy centers is ancient, y'all. It is ancient. The precise origin is lost in time. Nobody can really tell you the origin, but to this day, they say it's ancient Hindu teachings. We can deal with that, you know? Basically, there's 7 major chakras. One enters the physical body at the top of the head, and the other 6, they occur along the vertical midline of the body. With any energy, your energy is entering the body from both the front and the back. But as we talk about these chakras, guys, it's important to remember that the chakras are constantly interacting. You know, they're constantly interacting with each other. And they're constantly interacting with the environments around you. And they're no more separate from each other than they are from your aura. Think in the terms of the chakras being an intense concentration of energy within our entire system. You know, although energy is always moving through the chakras and it's always moving, the vitality of the energy can lessen if the area of your life is out of balance. That's why we're talking about balancing chakras and working on chakras. We got to get in balance, guys. We definitely have to get in balance. You know, Western cultures, they generally believe that our behavior and our actions are largely governed by intellect. Oh, she's an intellectual. I've been called an intellectual several times. But you know, in Eastern cultures, the idea that movement of energy in and around our bodies, it influences our state of mind, and therefore it influences our actions. That's a well-known thought pattern and thought processes in the Eastern cultures and civilizations. You know, these energy channels are also considered part of our connection with the divine, with our higher consciousness. Understand that. That's what chakra is. As we're going into the heart chakra, that's why I'm going deeper, to make sure you guys kind of understand. Because it's many exercises to activate your chakra healing, like meditations and healing techniques that focuses basically on just simply balancing the chakras. And it aims to help you remove any blocks or imbalances to your natural movement of energy. You know, it's believed that when the energy of the chakra is flowing freely and operating at a like an integrated whole, will operate at an optimum level of physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being. So that's why it's so important to align our chakras. If we align our chakras, half of this bullshit that we're concerned with, guys, we won't be concerned with it. Honestly, we won't. So today, guys, we're going to work on and talk about our fourth chakra. Now, our fourth chakra, guys, that's our heart chakra. In the middle of our chest is where it's located. You know, it corresponds to the color green. It's referred to as the heart chakra, and it's represented by a lotus with 12 petals on it, okay? The fourth chakra is connected with unconditional love, that heart. It affects our ability to consider others and to be gentle in our expectations of ourselves. You know? And basically, the heart chakra teaches you to emphasize and empathize with the challenges and the joys experienced by others. It's the link between our intellect and our spiritual selves. That's your heart chakra. I'm going to say that again. It's the link between your intellect and your spiritual selves. That's that middle, that heart chakra. You know, I just said to you that Western cultures look at things from an intellectual perspective. In Eastern cultures, they look at things more so of a spiritual perspective. You know, differences between the two. You know, Eastern cultures, they have the idea that the movement of energy, about energy. In Western cultures, they're all about intellect. If they can't rationalize it in their brain and touch it physically, they can't really see it. And so the heart chakra, basically, it's the link between the two worlds. That fourth chakra, that heart chakra, that unconditional love chakra. The unconditional love is a state of being. It can also be a conscious decision. You know, we can engage our will with the third chakra, the solar plexus, and direct love of the fourth chakra to all those around us. See, when we're aware of how all things become interconnected and give unconditional love to all those around us, we have a great sense of inner peace and well-being. See, when you see people running around here who are just always frazzled and frantic and this and that, I can promise you that heart chakra's off. Okay? Because a lot of times we love people, and we don't think we say that. Unconditional love is no conditions. But unconditional love doesn't mean I have to deal with your bullshit. Which means if you're a bullshitter, I can love you unconditionally. But when you're in your bullshitter mode, I'm just going to go over here. I'm not judging you, and it's not going to end my life and make me go crazy because of the type of person that you are. I'm going to have inner peace and well-being because I'm going to love you unconditionally. I ain't going to wish no harm on you. That's my heart chakra. You know? A person who's continually giving, even when they are in need themselves, is likely to be out of balance in that third chakra energy, which is that solar plexus. Similarly, someone who denies any empathy with those around them and is unable to show compassion would likely have depleted energy in the fourth chakra, which is your heart chakra, guys. That's your heart chakra. You'll begin to have depleted energy in your heart chakra, or that shows that you have depleted energy in your heart chakra, your fourth chakra, if you can't even give empathy to someone. So your chakras will definitely, your behavior, shall I say, will definitely let you know when your chakras are out of alignment. Because unconditional love, you begin to understand what it truly is. And you know, guys, you know I like to give y'all mantras of things I like. Here's a mantra that I talk to myself about when I'm working on my heart chakra for unconditional love. It says, I allow myself to be open to giving and receiving love without fear of rejection. I give without respecting recognition or acknowledgement in return. When I am loving to others, I am helping bring out the innate love within them so they can feel uplifted, worthy, and cared for. I love myself the way I am, not the way I was or could be. And I extend this love to others. I teach others how to love and respect me by how I love and respect myself. Unconditional love. That heart chakra, y'all. Y'all gotta go for that. You know, allow yourself to shift into your life's purpose. And your heart chakra will definitely help you do that when you're in alignment. You know, that fourth chakra, love, that heart chakra. When our ability to take responsibility for our actions is firmly established, we are then able to express love without our own needs, fears, and desires being the motivating factors. Did you hear me? When our ability to take the responsibility for our actions is firmly established, when we establish that, we're then able to express love without our own needs, fears, and desires being the motivating factor. You know, where the second chakra, the sacral chakra, relates to love in the terms of sexual expression, the fourth chakra, which is the heart chakra, that relates to conscious choice to act with love towards ourselves and towards those around us. This type of love does not require anyone to change in order to be worthy of receiving it. That's the unconditional love, the heart chakra. When we're fully integrated, y'all, the energy of this chakra, that fourth chakra, we can recognize that holding on to hurts and grievances benefits no one. It benefits nobody, least of ourselves. We find it's easy to forgive and to release the emotional pain we experience as part of everyday life. You know, balance in the fourth chakra means that we're able to give and receive unconditional love. And our actions are based on the premise that all people are deserving of love. All people. When that heart chakra's aligned, oh my graciousness. You know, the heart chakra, the crystal associated with that I love to carry with me is the rose quartz. It's a beautiful, beautiful, you know, red crystal. And I just, there's plenty of crystals out there. Just go ahead and look them up. But I love that. when I get angry and I need to forgive or something like that, I do a mantra for compassion and forgiveness. Because when I get angry, first I have to forgive myself for stepping out of my character and allowing my energy to be distracted by an energy that has nothing to do with me. Just pushing my buttons. Ain't my damn business. But y'all know how we get that mother. You know. Ain't our business, and we get all distracted and our chakras get misaligned. So here's another mantra that I like to use. I have compassion for myself and for those around me. I let go of anger, resentment, and torments from the past, and I do not give my power away to those involved. Forgiveness is a gift I give to myself. I forgive myself for things I feel I could have done differently in the past. And I remind myself that my response could not have been any more evolved than it was at that time. I'm going to say that again. I remind myself that my response could not have been any more evolved than it was at that time. I am compassionate to those in need, and this shows them that they are not alone. I practice this by listening, sharing, understanding, and being of service. That's part of my job, y'all, that I know, is to be of service. That's who I am. I'm here to heal. You know, my soul is embracing my true purpose of bringing light to the collective in my own special way. This is what I'm here and what I'm meant to do. And I reread that line that says, I remind myself that my response could not have been any more evolved than it was at that time. You can only be who you are in a moment. So I can't judge you for the vibrational level that you're on. My job is to show you a higher vibration because maybe you've never seen a higher vibration before. You know, how when we see these children, they bad as hell. Well, maybe nobody's ever taught them anything differently. Maybe they've never seen anything differently. I know for the people in my walks of life that I've come across, they've never seen anything like me. I know that. And all I can do is be the best me that I can be. I don't know how to be anybody else but me. Good, bad, indifferent, like me or not like me, this is what you get. And with that, it's a whole lot of love with that heart chakra. You know, I have one of the biggest hearts on the planet, and some people who know me would say, oh, she could be so mean sometimes. That's my heart chakra teaching me that it's okay to have boundaries in the heart. You have boundaries in it with every chakra, and they teach you that. You know, the heart chakra basically deals with your lungs, your heart, and it corresponds to the thymus gland. You know, because each chakra, it controls a certain part of the body. You know, also with that heart chakra, the breast, the upper back, you know, your circulation, your hands. It's associated with love, generosity, compassion, and forgiveness. That's what it is, the heart chakra. And we all need to learn some love, a little more generosity, a little more compassion, and a little more forgiveness. Now, like I said, y'all, because I forgive you don't mean I'm fucking with you. Plain and simple. You know, my ancestors don't get down like that. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. I shall not be shamed. And I ain't fucking with you like that once I know who you are. I believe people when they show me who they are the first time. You know, spirituality isn't about, oh, just forgive him and turn the left cheek. No, ma'am. Our spirit guides are not punks. They are beasts. And it's the right way to put out positive energy or negative energy. It's about the balances within. You know? And don't feel guilty for removing yourself from fracking-knackle bull crap. Yeah, I said fracking-knackle bull crap. You know, don't feel guilty from removing yourself from that. You are meant to shine. You know? You can never be poor enough to make somebody else richer. So making yourself smaller will never make anyone feel bigger. It'll never make anyone bigger. It'll just make you small. You know, somebody illusion in their mind may feel like they're bigger than you or whatever, but if you know your worth, they can't even come at you. Heart chakra, guys. Heart chakra. You know. Another thing about the heart chakra, if you haven't noticed about the chakras, it's about accepting yourself. I have a few mantras, you know. And the heart chakra definitely teaches you how to be more peaceful. When I work on my heart chakra, that's where it came to me years ago. I need you to respond, Candace, versus reacting. Candace, I need you to respond versus reacting. Why? Because I told you my heart was so big. When my heart chakra was out of alignment, you can come and get anything and everything from me and walk over me and just, hey, because I loved you. Because I loved you. Because I wouldn't let the world get to me because my heart is so big. And, you know, people that you love, family, friends, co-workers, whatever, will break your heart. And my heart was always broken because I was always giving, and I didn't realize that it was okay to say no. And then the first time I said no, it's like I never said yes. Ain't that a song? First time I said no, it's like I never said yes. So, you know, I had to come to a point of peace within myself where loving self is not a selfish thing. And people who make, you so selfish, all you think about is yourself. Those are the people, especially when you know you're not that person. Those are the people who get angry because you're starting to know and understand who you are. And when that heart chakra lights up and you're in balance, you love yourself unconditionally and you'll love other people unconditionally. And your boundaries come up and your heart is protected. It's not mean or nasty. You'll love them from a distance so unconditionally. You know what I mean? I'm just going to tell it to y'all real. And it gives you such a peace. You know, another mantra for the heart chakra, for peace, that I love. Because again, I have to remind you guys, the things I'm teaching you, I work on myself with this. I'm letting you know me. This is what I do. What you see is what you get. So this is one of the things. I will meditate and be peaceful and calm in my interactions with others and the world. Let me stop right there. Why do I need that meditation? Because a bitch can get it. Okay? I don't bother nobody. I'm a Virgo. Virgos are hermits. People say, ooh, Virgo's so mean, this and that. No, we don't have tolerance for bullshit. And our intuition is so strong. And as we begin to elevate and grow, our intuition becomes really, really strong. So when you come at us with bullshit, fakeness, lying, backbiting, stabbing, a game, we can see you, whether you realize we can see you or not. And as we're unevolved and young Virgos, we will cuss your motherfucking ass out, bitch, if you don't get your red ass. But as an evolved Virgo, when we grow, we'll observe you. And if we feel like responding, we will. And sometimes, most times, our response will be nothing. It'll be a thought in our brain. Because most people would expect us to respond. So, this is why I work on my heart chakra. Because I need to meditate. and be peaceful and calm in my interactions with others in the world. Peacefulness comes in me, giving up the love of power for the power of love. That's one of the things we have to do. We have to give up the love of power for the power of love. People keep wanting, I'm better than this person. I'm better than that person. I'm better than this person. Okay. See, that's the love of power. You have to have power over something. But we have to learn. This is a matriarchal energy. This is a divine feminine energy. We have to give up the love of power for the power of love. I invite peace to be a part of my life, and I make time to experience my own inner stillness daily. I continually develop an inner sense of calm, and I trust that everything will be right. Feeling good about myself will help bring peace into my life. Bam. Let me say that again. That was so good, y'all. That was so good. This one hits me. I will meditate and be peaceful and calm in my interactions with others and the world. Peacefulness comes in me, giving up the love of power for the power of love. I invite peace to be a part of my life, and I make time to experience my own inner stillness daily. I continually develop an inner sense of calm, and I trust that everything will be right. Feeling good about myself will help bring peace into my life. That's one of the things I always tell y'all about. You have to spend time with yourself daily. Virgo, me, we're hermits. But we have to have that time to ourselves daily. Nothing's wrong. Nothing's wrong. I just need to be quiet by myself. Because we talk to ourselves, there's so much energy coming into us. We have to assess it, filter it out. Most of us are empaths, so we definitely have to understand, is this my energy, or is this just an energy that I walk straight past that came towards me that I'm feeling? Because we are very empathetic and empathic, and that's one of the reasons why we are standoffish. Because it's difficult to differentiate between your energy and someone else's. It's very difficult to differentiate between those two when you are an empath. So, that's one of the things. But I need y'all to know, when you work on that heart chakra, it's an amazing and beautiful thing. The heart chakra is all about love. All about love. There's not anything else I can say about the heart chakra. All I can tell you is I can give you the mantras that I do daily. Because I'm one of the most generous people that anybody has ever seen on this planet. If I can't hurt you, if I can't help you, I damn sure ain't gonna hurt you, y'all. Anybody who knows me, I won't fuck with you versus hurting you unless you come over here. If you come over here, I got something for your ass. But I'm not bothering people. Because I'm over here at my house minding my business. So if you come over here with some bullshit, I got something for you. But I ain't one of them people that's just all up on people and this and that and this. Because I'm a studier, I'm a teacher, and I need my peace. But I'm one of the most generous people on the planet, because definitely I believe that we have to share with one another. Because we all in this together, because people love power more than, they love having the power more than they love having love, put it that way. And you see it in relationships too. People want to control people in relationships, and they think love is controlling. Nah, that's not what it is. That heart chakra is off. Here's another mantra for you guys. I give myself freely, and I am open to opportunities to do so. I do this because I can, and I expect nothing in return. Speaking from the heart will let those around me know how I feel about them. My generosity will touch another person's heart and replenish their spirit. Through love, I have a positive, spontaneous, and lasting influence on the healing and transformation of both myself and others. Now, anyone who knows me knows that that's kind of how Let's Speak It Out Loud came about. Because I have to speak it from my heart. I can't bullshit you or sugarcoat you in any conversation that we have. I have to speak directly from my heart. And I speak it out loud. And people say, I love people keeping it real. And well, I'm probably the realest motherfucker you'll ever meet because I smoked too much weed back in the day, and I'm on these gummies now to be remembering lies. So the truth only got to be told once. And a lie don't care who tell it, so somebody else can tell it. Because I don't have time for that. My energy doesn't support that. The one thing you'll know is I ain't going to lie to you. I ain't going to bullshit you. And I ain't going to try to kill you unless you trying to kill me. So it's definitely going to be self-defense. Okay? And I ain't going to put my hands on nobody's child. Because if you put your hands on people, somebody going to put their hands on your ass. And then you're going to be mad. Okay? This heart chakra is the reason I do this podcast, y'all. Because through my heart, I love y'all so much. I want to uplift you. I want you to feel the love coming from inside of you from the Most High Creator. Because if I can, you can. Because if I do, you do. If I can get up, you can too. If I can get on here and let's speak it out loud, you can fulfill your dreams. I make no qualms about my life and who I am. I'm living openly and freely. I'll be 52 years old this year. And I'm so grateful and thankful for the wisdom and the humbleness that the Creator has put onto my soul and my spirit so I can awaken the light seeds and I can be a beacon. I can be a light in the middle of the ocean so they can see which way to go. Being a star seed and a light worker for those who are looking for the light. That is a part of the heart chakra, guys. If I leave here tomorrow, I want the world to know. What do you want people to know about you, Candace? That I touched somebody. My mother used to sing this song because you know we all, copper-colored people, grew up in the church. You know, some of us more than others. I'm so glad we wasn't sanctified Pentecostal, not nothing against y'all, but y'all go to church too damn much, okay? And shit still be happening up in there. That's what Dawson Speaks say on YouTube. What up, Dawson? I love your show. But, you know, I'm just grateful and I'm thankful. Like I say, I'll be 52 years old this year, and I'm just trying to be that beacon light. That's all I'm doing. I'm here to uplift you. I'm here to let you know you can. I'm here to let you know, don't believe shit I tell you. Check it out. I want you to think I'm the craziest woman on the planet, the craziest person on the universe. I want y'all to think she don't know nothing. Let me go look this up. And I'm not going to look at Google either. Let me go find a book and look this up. That's what I want you to do. I want you not to believe anything I tell you. I don't want you to believe anything I say. I want you to check it out for yourself. I am open to sharing, accepting, communicating, and connecting with others as I focus on this moment, not the past or the future. A smile, a kind-hearted way of speaking, or a hug goes a long way towards uplifting others. I offer care and support where I can without reclusing. I nurture and respect my relationships. And I leave y'all with this. It's time to rejuvenate myself by giving myself love. I accept myself the way I am, and I remind myself that I cannot feel any better about life than I do now, and how I feel about myself. I will not wait another moment longer to accept myself. I honor what my body is asking for. And if I am unsure, I will ask myself, what can I do to be healthier and more balanced than I am now? I dwell upon all that is right in my life, not what is wrong. And I have gratitude. I accept my life as it is now, and I move forward from here. All right? All right, guys. Well, I pray that the heart chakra gives you some things to think about. Study your heart chakra. Go into heart chakra meditation. Start doing fire breaths with the heart chakra. Start using your singing bowls. Spend you starting with 15 minutes a day in a room by yourself. I don't care if you just have to go into the closet. 15 minutes a day. Clear your mind. Turn your phone off. Talk to yourself. Ask your ancestors, what can I do to get on my life's path and my life's journey so I can allow myself to shift into my life's purpose? Okay? I love you, family. I love you so very much. This is the reason why I come on here and I speak it out loud with you, because I am here to uplift you. I am here to touch you. I am here to let you know you are worthy and you are worth it. You have self-worth. And if I can, you can. And if I do, you do. The all is and I am. Have a good night, y'all. Peace.